Why self-improvement matters, the foundation of a fulfilling life. What if I told you that just a few small changes in your mindset today could completely change the course of your life tomorrow? Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, you're going to discover why self-improvement isn't just a trendy buzzword, it's actually your secret weapon for living your best life. I want to be honest with you. I used to feel stuck. Every morning felt like déjà vu. Waking up, going through the motions, and wondering if this was all life had to offer. There was no excitement, no real progress, just a quiet frustration that something was missing. I'm sure many of you have been there too. One day, rather than waiting for some grand moment of inspiration, I decided to start small. I committed to improving just one little thing about myself every day. Some days it was drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. Other days it was reading a chapter of a book or taking a quick walk. Those tiny habits seemed insignificant on their own, but over weeks and months, they transformed the way I saw myself and the world around me. That's the power of self-improvement. It's not about overnight miracles. It's about steady, consistent progress that builds momentum and confidence. And today, I want to share with you why making that choice to improve yourself matters more than you might think. Why self-improvement matters. 1. Taking control of your life. When you commit to self-improvement, you take the wheel of your own life. Instead of feeling like a passenger being tossed by circumstance, you become the captain steering your ship. This sense of control is deeply empowering. You stop waiting for things to get better someday and start making them better right now. Think about it. Every small decision to learn, to grow, to push yourself just a bit more chips away at the feeling of helplessness. You realize that your actions matter and your future isn't written in stone. 2. Growth fuels happiness. Psychological research consistently shows that people who focus on personal growth report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. It's not about chasing perfection, but about knowing you're evolving into the person you want to be. This forward momentum creates a deep sense of fulfillment that material things or temporary pleasures can't match. When you grow, you don't just feel better, you become better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. 3. Building resilience. Life will throw challenges at us all, that's a given. But what changes everything is how resilient you become. Self-improvement builds your mental and emotional muscles so you can bounce back faster and stronger. By working on yourself, you develop a mindset that views setbacks as learning experiences rather than failures. This resilience is what keeps successful people moving forward when others give up. 4. Opening new doors. Investing in yourself attracts opportunities. Whether it's career advancement, new friendships, or personal breakthroughs, the energy you put into growth creates momentum that invites more good things your way. What does self-improvement really mean? Self-improvement isn't a one-time fix or a magic pill. It's a lifelong journey, a series of choices and habits that shape who you become. It's not just about reading books or going to the gym. It's about improving your mindset, emotional intelligence, physical health, and daily habits, all working together. Think of it like tuning a car. If one part is off, the whole machine doesn't run smoothly. The key is consistency over intensity. It's better to make small improvements every day than to push yourself hard once and burn out. Practical examples of self-improvement. To get a clearer picture, here are some simple but powerful habits that can move the needle. Daily mindfulness or meditation. Even 5 minutes a day can reduce stress and improve focus. Learning something new. Pick up a skill, read a book, or watch educational videos regularly. Physical activity. Walk, stretch, or exercise to boost energy and mood. Better sleep hygiene. Go to bed and wake up at consistent times for better rest. Gratitude journaling. Writing down what you're thankful for shifts your focus to the positive. Each of these habits supports different areas of your life, but all contribute to a stronger, happier you. The deep benefits you'll experience. When you commit to improving yourself, you'll notice changes beyond just the surface. Mental clarity. Your thoughts become clearer and decision-making improve. Stronger relationships. Growth helps you communicate better and empathize more. Increased confidence. Each small win reinforces your belief in your ability to change. More energy and motivation. Healthy habits fuel your body and mind to take on challenges. If you're feeling inspired so far, take a moment right now to hit that like button. It helps others find this video and start their own journey. And I want to hear from you. What's one small habit you're thinking about improving this week? Drop it in the comments. Let's build this community of growth together.
Now that we understand why self-improvement matters, it's time to talk about the how. In the next part, we'll dive deep into setting goals that actually work and getting yourself into the right mindset to follow through. You won't want to miss it.
Goals are like the GPS for your life. But what happens if you set the wrong destination or never hit start? Today, I'm going to show you how to set goals that not only inspire you, but keep you moving forward every day. I remember the first time I set a goal to get healthy. Sounds simple, right? But I was vague. No plan, no tracking, just a wish. Unsurprisingly, I gave up after 2 weeks. It wasn't because I lacked motivation. It was because I hadn't set a goal that truly worked for me. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. The good news? Goal setting is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned and improved. What makes a goal good? The SMART framework. To help you set goals that stick, let's look at the SMART method. Specific. Your goal needs to be crystal clear. Instead of get healthy, say walk 30 minutes 5 days a week. Measurable. You have to track your progress. Without measurement, it's easy to lose focus. Achievable. Stretch yourself, but stay realistic. Setting impossible goals only sets you up for frustration. Relevant. Your goal should align with your values and what truly matters to you. Time-bound. Set a deadline. Open-ended goals rarely get done. Why SMART goals work? SMART goals give you clarity and direction. They prevent overwhelm by breaking down big dreams into doable chunks. Plus, measurable progress fuels motivation. Every checkmark or milestone is a win that keeps you going. Breaking big goals into manageable steps. Big goals can feel intimidating, but you can break them into smaller habits. Identify daily or weekly micro habits that support your goal. Set checkpoints to review progress regularly. Celebrate small wins. They build momentum. For example, if your goal is to read 12 books this year, start by reading just 10 pages a day. Once that feels natural, increase your pace. Mindset shifts for goal success. Progress over perfection. Don't wait for perfect conditions or flawless execution. Start where you are. Failure is feedback. When you stumble, learn and adjust your approach. Visualize success. Regularly imagine how achieving your goal will feel and what it will bring. Practical tips to stay on track. Use alarms, reminders, or habit tracking apps to keep you accountable. Find an accountability buddy or join a supportive community. Keep a journal to reflect on your progress and feelings. Take a moment now and write down one SMART goal you want to achieve this month. Share it in the comments. I'd love to cheer you on. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next video where we get into mindset strategies that make these goals stick. Great job setting your goals. Next up, we'll dive into how to develop the right mindset, that mental edge that keeps you motivated, resilient, and moving forward no matter what. Getting in the right mindset, your mental game for success. You can have the best goals in the world, but without the right mindset, they're just wishes. Let's explore how to build a mindset that empowers you every day, no matter what life throws at you. I used to believe motivation was a switch, either on or off. Some days I felt unstoppable, others totally drained. It wasn't until I realized motivation is like a muscle that needs training that everything changed. The more I worked on my mindset, the stronger my motivation became, and the more consistent my progress. Understanding mindset, fixed versus growth. Fixed mindset. Believing your abilities and intelligence are set in stone, this mindset fears failure and avoids challenges. Growth mindset. Believing your skills and intelligence can grow with effort and learning. This mindset embraces challenges and sees failure as feedback. How to cultivate a growth mindset. Reframe challenges as opportunities to learn. Celebrate effort, not just outcomes. Replace "I can't" with "I can learn to." Daily mental habits to strengthen your mindset. Morning affirmations. Start your day with positive statements about your goals and worthiness. Gratitude journaling. Focus on what's going well to fuel optimism. Mindfulness or meditation. Manage stress and build mental clarity. Visualization. Image yourself succeeding and feel the emotions connected to that success. Handling setbacks without losing momentum. Accept setbacks as a normal part of growth. Use setbacks as data to adjust your approach. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself like a supportive friend, not a harsh critic. Motivation versus discipline. Why discipline wins. Motivation can fluctuate, but discipline creates consistent action. Building routines reduces decision fatigue and makes good habits automatic. Link new habits to existing ones to make them stick. If this mindset advice resonates with you, drop a strong emoji in the comments to show you're ready to train your motivation muscle. Remember, growth is a journey. Subscribe so you don't miss the next steps. Self-improvement isn't a race or checklist. It's a daily conversation with yourself about who you want to be. Start small, be kind to yourself, and keep moving forward. Your future self will thank you.